Hello, just a quick walk around of the bike. It's a GL 500 Silverwing, what used to be. I've had it about 3 years. I've been doing work on it ever since, on and off, doing little bits here and there. But just thought I'd run through a few things. There's been a couple of people asking for more details, so I thought a video might be the easiest way to do that without people having to come and visit. So starting at the front, I got some Kenda tyres on there. They're sort of semi off-road tyres, but probably only done 100 miles on them, so it was as good as new. Brake discs, absolutely fine, didn't do much to them, just cleaned up the wheel, that's not been painted or anything, that's as original. Brake calipers, they have been painted, but I have rebuilt those with, can't remember the make, but they were stainless steel pistons and seals, new seals and everything in there. Braided brake lines, new fork seals, OEM fork seals from Honda, work a treat, absolutely fine. Forks in good order, they're not bent or pitted. Might be the odd blemish here and there, I'm not sure, but yeah, they're absolutely fine. Headlight with LED bulb, lovely and bright, bit of a blue, not blue, but like really white colour. Brackets I bought, LED indicators, new horn, clutch lever's been repainted and done up as best I can. But with CX 500 clutch cable, because they're shorter, so it works better, and you don't have a great big flappy cable off the GL. Rebuilt the brake cylinder, not cylinder. Words forget me now. Anyway, that's been rebuilt and painted and all that sort of business. New handlebars. Pulled the forks through the stanchions a bit just to lower the front end slightly. The exhaust has been heat wrapped, so that's a 2-in-1 exhaust. It was in okay condition, but I always like a heat wrap, so I did that. Engine has been stripped down to the point where all the seals have been redone. New clutch, new oil, new filters. Got a refurbished starter motor on there. So checked all the timing, checked all the coolant, that's all been done. Took the back end off, everything's been resealed, got an OEM seal kit on it, so no leaks or drips or anything, as you can see under there. I have had problems with it, but it's all good now. Underneath there, the original coils were a bit short, so they've been replaced with a single Harley Davidson coil, works a treat, absolutely perfect, no problems with that. The tank itself has been I just stripped the paint off and sanded it and just put a coat of oil on it, and I keep it in the workshop, so it's never gone rusty or anything. The only little thing here we noticed the other day is when that comes in there, it does touch the tank, so not really sure. It's not something I've noticed too much. New speedo on a speedo bracket, or a bracket I've made. Speedo does all the lights you'd expect. Also does speed. Haven't got the temperature gauge rigged up, or the fuel gauge, because there isn't one. But yeah, works absolutely fine. Got a full rev counter, little digital speedo in there. Mirror from Moonrakers in Norwich. Seat, I made the pan for out of fiberglass, moulded to the frame and that, and then had it covered by a company in North Horsham, and they've done that to match the tread pattern on the back tyre, which I thought was quite nice. The exhaust system, so it is a 2-in-1 exhaust. I think it was a Motad exhaust, something like that originally, but I fitted R1 can to it. Just sounds really nice and looks quite cool. The other side is a false exhaust. That's a toolbox. Just put it open, don't keep the tools in there, because you never know. Ride around on old bikes, you sometimes need tools. The rear mudguard is just a thick piece of aluminium, bent to shape. Made a bracket for the rear light. It's an LED, it's a converted to LED, so it's just get that on like that. Like that. So it's got a brake light as well. Works a treat. Indicators, just LED indicators. Again, Kenda tyre on the back. Didn't do much with the drive shaft, apart from re-grease it or re-oil it, and cleaned the back wheel up. The back brake had new shoes fitted to it. The rear shock, just cleaned up, painted. It's not an Olin's one, but it's got an Olin's sticker on it. That works a treat. It's adjustable, you know, depending on how much air pressure you put in. There's a little valve under here somewhere. This little bad boy here. You just top that up, make it as hard or as soft as you like. Let's say timing's all been done. Set the valve gaps. Carbs are stripped. Completely rebuilt with an OEM seal kit. There is the boots on these you can't get, so I've had to amalgamating tape, and then covered that with PVC tape. That's the best I could do. You just can't get them. But on the back of these, there's ram air filters on the back, all oiled, ready to go. Trying to think what else I've done to this thing. Completely stripped it. So the rear end, and it's a lot shorter than obviously the GL should be. So that's been welded, bent, and there's a subframe built under there. Works a treat. It's a single seater, there's no rear pegs, and there's definitely not room for two. Not with me on it anyway. The rear number plate, I've got a new one on order. That'll be here this week, so there'll be a nice new plate on there. I think that's about it. Can't anything else I've done. No, it doesn't seem like a lot now I've said it, but there was a lot of effort went into the bike. Anything that could be replaced was replaced. And if I could find better parts than OEMs, then I did. So yeah, I had a good time building it. It's a really nice bike to ride. It's not particularly light, but you know, it's nippy enough. And yes. So yeah, thanks for watching. And if you're interested in the bike, let me know. It's on Gumtree and Facebook selling page. So yeah, check me out.